Do.
It's the pod.
Welcome to the G.A.Y pod.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
My legs are limber.
Limber.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Your birthday hike.
Oh my god. Yeah, guys, it was my birthday on Sunday.
It was just the girls. We went, it was the girls and then producer Mac, and we went Crescent Moon Beach Trail.
Crescent Beach Trail. Yes, at Ecola State Park in Oregon.
Hey, those were a lot of made up words.
Yeah,
so,
sorry guys.
Sorry.
If we fucked up anything, full apologies.
If I lived closer, every morning.
All the time.
Yeah.
It was like a hike. Like it's a hike. I think it was like, I don't know, there's a point where you just like go down all these switchbacks and you're literally vertical on the side of a mountain. It's pretty badass. But then you get this beautiful beach, and we went early enough and there was literally nobody there. Insert pictures.
Yeah. We also shout out Wendy's for the breakfast.
Wendy's.
For getting us through the hike, honestly. It got us there and back.
No, for real. Wendy's biscuit, egg and cheese. Oh my god. Wait, the biscuit is so salty, you guys.
I ended up wishing I got the sandwich that producer Matt got.
Ooh, the croissant chicken maple one.
But I didn't mind the chicken hot honey biscuit. It was really good.
What did you think of the biscuit?
It was a good biscuit. Not better than Popeyes.
No.
But it was a good biscuit.
No.
I also will say, maybe there's a such thing as over-seasoned.
Yeah.
Those potatoes.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, no. Take it back. Take that back.
Why?
Those seasoned potatoes are bomb.
Yeah, they were good, but like, if we're doing that much seasoning, you might as well throw a little heat on them.
See, I thought it was perfect. But, to each his own.
They were thinly sliced, which I appreciate. I also loved the illusion of biting into what I thought was going to be a bunch of mushy cold potato, and then it turned out to be just air. I did not mind it.
That is actually valid. They are kind of like lacking the full potato. They are a little thin.
That's fine by me. That's fine. I hate too thick fries that are too thick. I hate when they give you steak fries.
And it's just all fry, and like in the middle it's like a little sog.
Yeah.
No.
Not worth it. Red Robin. Yeah, no. Your fries are ass. Outback, your fries are ass.
The trick to steak fries is I feel like you gotta double fry them.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be that bitch that's like, can you twice fry them? The only time I feel comfortable asking for someone to fry something twice for me is when I get hash browns at breakfast.
Oh, I love that. That and In-N-Out for me.
Because I hate getting a fucking pile of shredded potato.
No, if it's not crispy, I don't want it.
Yeah, no.
If it's just like crispy on the outside, and it's like you're getting half a fucking potato.
Yeah, no thank you.
Keep it.
I'll take a latke.
Oh, those are good.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
I low-key am fucked up and dip them in applesauce.
I was just gonna ask you, applesauce or sour
a fucking
cream.
Real one.
Yeah, both. Fuck it.
I almost got applesauce at the grocery store.
I think we don't talk about applesauce enough.
Yeah, it's goated.
It
Especially
is.
Mott's cinnamon applesauce. It's just sugar in a cup, but that's why it's good.
No, 100%.
And it makes you feel healthy. So
Those in the little sugar fruit cups that are just like all processed
Speaking
sugar.
of little sugar fruit cups, my little sugar fruit cup is 25. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay. We did so much this weekend.
Oh my god, we did so much.
Yeah. Zoo, soccer, hiking,
Yes.
bar, alien, beer, pizza.
We had a boys' night.
Yeah, we did have a boys' night.
So on Friday night, we went to. Producer Mac and I went camping Wednesday into Thursday, and I've never camped as an adult. Wow. What a really cool experience. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. But Friday night, we were like, we're doing a girls' night, like just us. Like, we just needed it. And we went to Bar. Shout out fucking Bar.
Shout out Bar.
Yep. And
shout out the DJ that was there that night. I don't know what your name is, but the music was really good. It was just really fucking loud.
Yeah, 100%. Also, there was a lot of people there at the end, but whatever. We got 2 drinks. Chocolate cake shots?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, they're so good.
Yeah, it's also like, it is like the closest to a Willy Wonka experience with food you're ever gonna get.
100%. So I Googled it. So it's hazelnut liqueur and vodka. And then on the side is a slice of lemon and it's covered in sugar. And then you take the shot and it tastes like literal vodka with like a slight hazelnut. But then you bite down on the lemon slice and it's like, boom, chocolate cake. It's some fucking wizardry magic shit.
Yeah.
That's some D&D ass shit right there.
Yeah, I got introduced to it on my 21st birthday, and I was like, this is crazy. And the reason I never asked for it at other bars is because, like, it doesn't feel like a shot you get normally. It feels like it's reserved for birthdays or special occasions.
100.
100. But yeah, no, I knew that was gonna be our first drink of the night, and then the second drink we got was good. I just hate salt in my sweet drink. I can't do it. Because then when you get to the end and
it's
you're
all
just drinking
salt. It feels like you're like doing just like those electrolyte drinks. Where it's just like, ugh. I don't mind a salt rim, but it was like literal salt in the cup
on the cube of ice.
Yeah, not my thing, but it was good. It was like fresh watermelon.
It was really good. Watermelon tequila, a bunch of other fancy names for things that I don't remember.
It was banging. And then we went to the little corner store and we flipped a coin to decide if we were getting ciders or a buzzball, and
it's still sitting in the fridge.
Yeah. Can you guess which one it is, guys?
Bash was like, so when are you guys gonna finish this buzzball?
The buzzball.
I was like, I don't know.
Who knows?
When the wind moves us.
We got it, and then we probably drank like not even 10 sips of it.
Yeah. So we were watching Alien, and we were playing a game
that too.
where whenever a crewmate didn't listen to Ripley or respect Ripley's like vocal concern for a situation, we drank. So we were already pretty fucked by like 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
So
then we were taking baby sips.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a fun game to make up with that. Like, I really
With the Alien movie?
No, with just a buzzball. The big buzzball.
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
It would be fun.
That should be our goal before the next pod.
Yeah. Come up with rules for this game that we made up. Yeah, I'm down.
I love that.
I'm so down.
Okay.
So, I am going to jump topics real quick.
Do it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Why did you ask for a whiteboard and a marker?
Okay, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I get like sad or bored or whatever, I like to go look at Pet Finder.
Yeah.
And you know this, historically I've been a dog person. Mm-hmm. But in the last, 6 months of my life, there's been a lot of cats that I've gotten to like really know, and like I really think I understand cats now, or I see them in a different light, and I respect them as equals now. Mm-hmm. Whereas before I might have seen like a cat on a lower
inferior.
Exactly, they're not. But I know you love cats, and I was like, wait, what a fun game would it be?
Also, I would like to say that it took me being a cat owner to come around to cats.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Well, because beforehand, I just knew what their vibe was. Their vibe was like, don't fuck with me, observe me from a distance. And so I've always been like, okay, cool. But now that I have a cat, and I've had a cat since he was like a kitten, I love picking up a cat. I love touching a cat. I love holding my hand out for a cat to sniff so they can get my vibe. Most of the cats I've met like me. I don't think there's a cat that I've met that doesn't like me except for my own.
Percy loves you. Speak of the devil, he's in here. Oh my god, he's loafing, you guys, so hard. But I thought it would be fun because most of our viewers are in Oregon, or I was gonna do the Illinois one, but they don't have one, I don't think. So I did the Oregon and the Michigan Humane Society.
Cute. Okay.
And I screenshotted 10 cats, and you have to blindly rank them.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I can do that.
And I picked, I think, my Yeah, I think these are great. And so there's 2 categories you get to judge off of.
Mm-hmm.
You get the name first. I'll give you the name, and then I will show you the photo.
Okay.
And so you can base off of those 2 things.
And do you already have what you think I'm gonna say?
No, I just thought it would be fun.
Love. No, I love this.
I could definitely pick a top 3.
Okay.
I'll like them right now.
I love a little thing, so I'm ready for this activity, and I'm ready to succeed as much as I can.
I think you're gonna kill it.
Yay.
There was no goal. I just wanted to look at cats.
No, real. Oh, because this is for which one you're gonna adopt.
No, but good try.
One day.
Not
today.
Not today.
Not tomorrow.
Nope.
But soon.
The thing is like I have so many cats that I love in my life that I don't really need to get one right now.
No, I think you can.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
First one. Their name. Cobblepot.
Okay.
And this is what they look like.
Okay.
And I'll send these photos to editor Antonio, so that he can put them in.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, poutine.
Cute. Okay.
Number 3, Bessie.
Okay.
And then I'm expecting an explanation for top 3. Grape.
Okay. That's funny. I do like grape.
We got Gertie.
Oh! I love cats with old lady names.
I love that. Shout out Greta, my
Shout
dog.
out Greta.
Sorry, guys. That was gross. We got Iron Maiden.
Okay.
This might make she might make my top 3. Juanita.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's so cute.
Oh. I love that.
I love her. I might butcher the pronunciation of this name, but I chose it for the photo. Calabria.
Isn't that a song?
Maybe. Probably.
I think it is a song.
We got Daisy.
Oh, it looks like one of those. It looks like the cat giving a side eye to the feeder in that one TikTok.
Yes. We've got Plumpkin.
All 10 of my slots have been filled.
I love that. Okay, so chat, I'm gonna write down who I think he's gonna pick as 1, 2, and 3, and you can play along too.
Put it down in the comments what your top 5 cats are that just appeared on the screen. Feel free to vote. I want to see record number comments. I want to see people fighting. I want to see people getting stan wars.
We're standing these cats, and they're also all adoptable.
Yes. So if you're in Oregon or Michigan and you want to adopt a cat, try and find some of these.
I'm also just writing the ones that I saved before.
No, because you're real for that.
I'm not gonna fucking fake it here.
Well, because why would you?
Okay. All right, give me your number 3. How about I give you my, how do you want to do this?
I'll give you my top 3.
Okay, perfect. And then we can fact check.
So start coming in hot at number 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have Gertie.
Love.
Coming in at number 2, I have Iron Maiden. And then coming in at number 1 is Calabria.
Love. Okay, I got 1 out of 3, you guys.
Love.
I said number 3. Well, okay, so she didn't even make the right spot.
Yeah.
I said number 3 was Calabria.
Mm-hmm.
I said 2, Plumpkin. and one poutine.
I do love a dumb cat name, but because the visual... If I was going off names alone, the list would be different. But
Fair.
because I saw pictures, I also had cuteness in my mind. And I think that Calabria is at the top because the angle of the picture lets me know everything I think I want to know about her.
Absolutely.
So, who are your top 3?
If I had to pick gun to my head, I would pick coming in at number 3... Grape, number 2, Calabria, and number 1, Juanita. She's so cute. Her little smile.
So you are going to get a cat.
Well, not now, but
soon.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see where the
thanks for doing
wind
that.
blow me.
I love looking at cats. When we were looking at getting another cat besides Percy, there was a cat named Dance Dance Revolution, and I was like, we need to get this cat. And Bash was like, if we get the cat, we're renaming it. I said, no. DDR for short? Come on.
D.
Yeah.
R.
DDR.
You gotta dance.
And then, like, I can quote, I don't know if he's canceled, but I can quote Gabriel Iglesias. Did you ever watch that comedian?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. He's really fucking funny. He has a whole moment on his show where he talks about, like, taking his nephew to like Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, like an arcade, and his nephew really wanted to play Dance Dance Revolution, and so they were waiting in line, and he tells a story about how like he watches this kid get up on the DDR machine before his nephew, and the machine comes on and is like, Dance Dance Revolution, Revolution, get ready, and then he said the kid goes, I'm ready. And he was like, that's how he knew it was over. that his nephew could not go up after him. And was like, we're going to go find a different game.
I love that.
But yeah, no, there's something about queers in dancing video games that I feel like is really right.
Love me some Dance Dance Revolution. What's your favorite game to play at the arcade?
I love pinball.
Ooh.
I love pinball.
That's such a good one.
Yeah, like any type of pinball machine. I love the Ghostbusters pinball machine. They just did a Dungeons and Dragons pinball machine that I want to play. Yeah, I like the Addams Family one. What about you?
At fucking Ground Control, they have like a D&D like role playing game.
I know.
It's so fucking
You're
sick.
talking about the one, it's like behind the bar. And you have like 4 different slots on the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're at Dark Tower or something like that.
Yes,
yeah.
That's sick as fuck.
We gotta
no,
go.
for real.
What's your favorite arcade game?
I think mine is, I've got 2 in mind.
Can I guess one?
I know you're gonna get it. Say it. Ready? Should we do it?
No, I'm gonna say this because I think it might be a deep pull into your mind. How often did you go to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid?
We had this like other knockoff Chuck E. Cheese that we went to a lot, but it was essentially the same shit.
What was it?
What was it called? Fuck, like Fun Times or something. Like literally something stupid like that.
This is where we find out that Maddie was at the first Freddy Fazbear's. No, but I think you like that game where there's little ping pong balls painted like bees, and you gotta catch them in the net and put it in the pot.
That one's so fun. Wait. The fucking like ASMR.
Yeah, I also like the spider one. We have to step on the spiders with the lights on the ground.
Wait, that one's really fun too. I also love a good like whack-a-mole, you know?
Yeah. Well, sorry, what's your favorite?
I would have to say Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that
Guitar
is
Hero fucks.
goated. And Skee Ball.
Skee Ball is really fun.
Oh my god,
I love
Skee Ball is so much fun.
I don't get the hype around the basketball games.
Take it back.
Were you good at them?
I wouldn't say good, but I think they're fun.
It lets you live in your Troy moment.
My hoops era.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Troy! Nobody?
I mean, I know it's from High School Musical, but I don't know the song.
It's okay.
It's okay. And sometimes we all make a reference and it doesn't land.
It's all right.
It happens to me a lot off of the pod. I think my favorite, like speaking on that, I think my favorite moment from this weekend was when we were hiking. And because the beach we were on is an actual shooting location for the Goonies, and we were doing this hike, I was like, how fucking appropriate would it be to play the soundtrack from the Goonies while we're hiking? So we're hiking. I played the song through once on my speaker from my phone, and like after not getting a reaction, I was like, you know what, that's okay. Like, it's special for me, and that's what matters. And then as soon as it was off for like 30 seconds, Maddie goes, "What happened to the D&D music?"
It was so good. It added so much. It already felt like we were walking through like a D&D quest rainforest. Like,
again, pictures, because
my God,
like it was a magical time to go.
It
like,
was insane. It was like it had rained the day before, so the trail was all muddy and nasty. But like,
I want to go back already. I would do it again.
100%.
Yeah,
it was a great hike. Especially
if it rained a lot, like a couple days before. That's when I'd be like, hey, so there are a lot of trails, but we should go back and do this one.
Yeah.
Because I also want to do it when it's a little drier, because there was this fallen tree that definitely looked like people used it as like a shortcut.
Yes.
Even though you're not supposed to take shortcuts because it degrades the main path. But like this fell onto the path, so I think it's okay.
Yes. Let us know if it's not. Chad.
Yeah, let us know if it's not. I looked over at producer Mag.
It's not dirt, so you're probably good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hell
let's go.
Yeah. Producer Mag gives an okay. That's how we know it's okay.
Don't quote me on that, guy.
Park Ranger Mag.
Don't cancel me if it's not, okay?
Speaking of parks.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys.
We cheated. We talked a little.
Very, very, very briefly, but I said I really have to save this for the pod because I think it's two of the best episodes I've ever watched on television.
Yeah, which ones?
Season 5. I think they're episodes 11 and 12, but it's when Ben and Leslie get married.
Yep. Crazy.
You guys, I cried.
Genuinely crazy.
Genuinely cried through both entire episodes.
Yeah, when her thing got ruined by Jam, so then they had to go in the fucking office.
Absolutely sick to my stomach. And then the whole Andy like not becoming a cop pipeline.
Oh,
low key, kind of sad.
Yeah, but like,
no, I was like, you know.
But the underlying joke that he was the first one to ever ace the psych exam.
Exactly.
But he couldn't do the physical exam.
He couldn't do the personality.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, the one question was, you're at a school and a kid wants to hold your gun. What do you do? And he's like, I let him hold it. He's like, I let him hold it. I'll make his dream come true.
I've always wanted to hold a cop gun.
I was like, oh, Andy. I don't really love Andy all the time because I think his like character is kind of just, it's just a himbo.
We've also seen Aubrey Plaza as a lesbian, and at this point
it's like, why are you with a man? And that man.
Yeah. Especially, I feel like they, not to speak on it, I don't want to get parasocial up in this bitch, but like, I don't think they liked each other, like behind the scenes. Like, I think she might have been like, stay over there.
I would believe it. I mean, it's Chris Pratt.
He also did kind of,
I don't really know him though.
This is a strong word, and I don't think anybody would use it as such. But he did that scene in season 1 or season 2 where Anne asks him to come back over for whatever reason, and he shows up naked. He was actually naked and didn't tell anybody.
Oh, hey, that's actually not cool. Hey, that's actually not cool.
Not at all. Especially when we're in this new like line of thinking.
No.
So their reactions were real.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hey, yeah. I didn't think about that. I hate that for them. Fuck. But those 2 episodes, man. Like,
so
literally.
good. Not to be a bummer about Parks and Rec, but that's the one staying.
No, opinion. For real. But if that's it, then like.
Yeah. But, because what was the episode you said after that? Leslie and Ben getting married, and then.
And then just both of those. It's like a 2 episode. It's like a to be continued parter.
Right.
I think the one after that is Anne wanting to get pregnant with Chris Traeger. That's a crazy ass plot line.
Yeah, it's also, but it just makes sense. Like, I feel like they got cold feet about telling a story where love doesn't work.
Yeah.
But it also sucks to send off your character like that, too. If, like, they didn't really achieve anything. They just kind of, like, were there to help the main character get to the goal, and then their own goals don't get resolved. So,
AKA Van from Yellow Jackets.
AKA Van from fucking Yellow Jackets. AKA
You got...
what's her face from Yellow Jackets?
This is for Antonio, editor. You gotta put spoilers here.
Oh.
Sorry,
hey,
guys. Sorry.
I'm not doing that extra 30 seconds of work because it's been like 5 months or something like that. So winter has fully passed as a season. So I think if you aren't caught up, then that's just all there is.
That's
to
on
say.
you. Fair. Valid.
No, but yeah, those are really good plot lines in season 4,
Yeah.
season 5.
Season 5.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. I said we literally need to slow down because I don't want to finish this. No, I know. And the last season it was only like 10 or 12 episodes.
It's 11. And I only know that because I just finished it the other week.
Fuck. Damn, you ran through that
Dude,
shit.
it's also because I've watched it so many times. I don't need to
Sure.
be paying attention.
I love that. Speaking of TV, I started The Pit.
Oh, how is it? There's that one actress on there looks like you. You know which one I'm talking about.
Are you talking
know
about
which one I'm
Bryan
talking about.
Cranston's daughter?
Yeah, I am.
God damn it. God damn it. You know
Who
what?
else said
Hell yeah,
it?
I'll take it as a
Who else
compliment.
said it?
What do you mean?
Oh, am I the only one that said it? You just
Yeah.
thought it?
No, I didn't think
Oh.
it.
Yeah, no, you look like her.
Damn. So God damn it.
Sorry.
I always get compared to the girl who played Supergirl.
Oh,
And
I
she was
see that.
also in Glee, and she had like the glasses. Am I just like the
She was the one
nerdy
with the
glasses
ED.
girl? Yeah, I think so.
No, I know what
Marley.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her mom worked in the cafeteria.
Yeah, wow, that's a deep cut. Holy shit.
Deep cut. Where did... Oh, there he is. I was looking for Percy.
Oh, he's so cute.
But, yeah, no, what do you think?
It's like a lot. So like I've watched medical shows before. This is like a medical show. I watched an interview with one of the main characters, and he was like, yeah, if you notice it when you're watching the show, there's no background music. It's just
Background noise.
background noise and like doctors talking and like sound effects. Sorry, that's the fucking word I couldn't find.
Mhm.
And it's just it makes you truly feel like you're in this medical emergency with them. And also how they like sequence the show is it's not days, it's all one day, and each episode is a singular hour.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is a really cool format
It's
for a show.
a super cool format for a show. And I also saw that they shoot in sequence.
Mhm.
So if you don't know how, movies or TV like shoot, typically they do like block shooting, which means if you have a scene, outside in a basketball court, and that happens over 2 episodes, you're going to shoot all of the basketball court scenes
In a
in
week.
one day.
Oh, in
Or a day, or
Yeah.
2 days, or
Yeah.
a week, or however long, those basketball. And then you move on to the next one. And then,
Mhm.
you kind of plug and play there. But when you're shooting in sequence, that's like you're going inside to outside to this room to that room. And I think that's just so crazy.
You're doing it by the story.
You're doing it by the story.
You're not. So that's in my opinion, that's one of the fun parts about filmmaking is the pre-production, because it's basically you have a giant puzzle in front of you.
Yep.
You only have X amount of crew people for X amount of days, so we
Yep.
need to do this shoot then. We also have running water and we need blood in the running water.
Yep.
So that's going to be another 2 days or 3 days. And that's actually at a studio up the road. So now we have to plan for a company move, even though it's just up the road. If you're a PA, you're probably going to walk back and forth and not use your car, but we might have you use your car sometimes. It is a real, shuffle to get movies made. And I was thinking about this while you're talking about it. It is unfortunately a little robotic and, very strict.
At the end of the day, film is art, but also people see it as a business. So they do what they have to do to save a buck, unfortunately.
And I do think we're going to destigmatize it for people that don't know. We're going to demystify it. The director is not the most powerful role on the set. The director controls 2 things: what the camera sees and the actors. Everything else that you see that happens, just know there is a chain. There is a food chain.
Yeah.
Mean Girls the musical, there is a food chain.
Yeah.
And you have to respect it. tippity top. It's a good old producer, baby.
Oh,
An
yeah.
executive producer. Because producers do what? Produce money. So whatever the like, let's say Maddie and I were like, well, we do need the 2 days in the studio with the water and the blood. The producer can be like, well, I'm only going to give you enough money for 3 hours because that's all I want to give you. That's all the studio wants to give you because we don't think it should take that long.
Yeah.
So figure it out in 3 hours, and you just go, right,
Okay.
right, right.
You're like, so it's all right. We'll do it in 3 hours then.
You ever had Krispy Kreme that's hot? No? Right. Right. Like, you're literally like, you come in with hopes and dreams and sparkles in your eyes, and then either your AD or the producer will be like,
Let's go.
it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to cry about it or do you want to get that next scene in?
Yeah. Or do you want your contract terminated because you're not working fast enough? You are replaceable. Not as trauma dumping. But it sucks because they definitely use the leverage of other people. They'll be like, other people want this. And you're like, okay, yeah, but like, until they know.
Yeah, no, for real.
And you'll get, what, like a day or two out of them? That's all they need. But
It's kind of crazy.
yeah. But anyways, what else about the pit?
It's just, it's,
How many episodes did you watch?
oh my god, 2. It's like actually insanely gory. I am not a gore girl like at all. I don't have a very like good stomach to begin with, so like putting blood and like guts, like I don't want to see that. So I'm gonna tell you about this one scene because it was so fucking disgusting. I had to pause, walk away for 30 minutes, and then come back.
Were
and
you
start
watching it by yourself?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
First mistake. Second mistake. A little bit high. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, ew, it's so gross. I described it to producer Mac earlier and it was like, ugh. Okay, so imagine like I am the patient and like this is the shot. So they're like laying down, right? And the doctor is behind them. And this guy had just been hit by a bus after riding his bike. And they're like, oh, he's got a broken nose. He's got a broken face, whatever. The doctor takes his hand, puts it in this guy's mouth, and pushes his entire face up.
Yep.
Like, ew.
Because they have to be able to, because they have to put the bone back, because if they don't, it'll keep sliding down, girl.
It was so disgusting. Ew, no. Like, props to
I want to
doctors
see
and
the
nurses.
practical.
Ew.
I want to see the
It's so good, but it's so should we pull it up? I feel
After.
like I have to show
Yeah, I
you
was
right
gonna
now.
say.
I'm sorry. Like, it really is.
Either after or right now, there is no in between.
There's no in between. Also, I still have the HBO Max app downloaded on my phone.
You can sell your phone for $200,000. Did you know that?
No, I think I should.
Speaking of being a little too high or being high, the company's sauce, you need to count your days.
Oh my
'Cause
God.
Charging $30 to $40 for a disposable inhalation device, and the inhalation device doesn't even work half the time, or I have to do maintenance on it to get it to work, is really fucked up. I just want to hit it, and I can't. So, sauce bars, count your days. I don't want a brand deal with you.
I don't want a brand
I
deal
do not
with
want my name
you.
represented by the product that you're pumping out. Because I was a fan. No, I'm not.
No.
Because how are you supposed to expect something with the design of this expo marker to stand up straight all the time? How are you supposed to... The other thing, I had to charge mine last night. How are you supposed to charge it and keep it up straight?
You can't.
So you lay it down and all the stuff filters in to where it's not supposed to.
Also, like, 3 of us have bought sauce bars, and all 3 of them have clogged within 4 to 5 days.
It's stupid.
It's actually ridiculous.
But hey, hi bar.
Hi, bar.
If you want to hit me up for a brand deal, I'll take you. Is that TOS? That whole segment? It's not like we're getting paid to do this anyway, but like...
What's TOS? Ew.
Terms of service.
Ew, wait, you have to see this one, too. It's actually I don't know if I can watch it again. Ew, it's so gross. They're, like, sliding off. You don't want to see it. Ooh, okay.
Producer Mac is sliding in.
They, like, slide the leg back.
That's the bus guy?
I can't remember who this guy is.
Whoa.
Ew,
Whoa.
ew, you
Yep. Maddie.
No, literally. There's this nasty ass shot. Please let me find it.
Maddie's just gonna show us all the gore from.
I'm just showing you all the trauma that I put myself through.
For me, it's a noise thing. If I'm hearing the noises, can't.
No, and that's what it is. It's like they make you feel like you are in it with them.
In the OR.
In the OR.
Well, okay, I also want to, so while you're trying to find that clip, I do want to circle
sorry,
back
guys.
to saying that I do think that taking away music and making it over the span of a shift is a more realistic show.
100%.
I feel like the market has been saturated with all these shows about doctors and nurses, but like you watch it and the plot lines go too big and you're like, this is unbelievable, or the plot lines go too little to the point where you're like, why am I watching this? Meanwhile, there's also like romance stuff being shoved in there. You see their lives outside of the hospital, and I think you get more invested in the character than you do what the show is about.
No, 100%. And this is an all character-based show. Like, after watching 2 episodes, there's just, it's all character.
Yeah, but I appreciate that they're not going to, like, romanticize it.
No,
I guess is what I'm getting to.
100%.
Although when that guy got crushed by the helicopter in Grey's Anatomy, that was pretty funny.
No, it was. I can't fucking find it. Whatever, I'll find it later.
That's okay.
Sorry, guys.
man.
It was nasty as hell, though.
Speaking of nasty, you watched Alien. Was it nastier than Alien? Out of 5, I never saw your letterbox because
I didn't do a letterbox on it yet. I liked Alien. I thought it was really fun. Space truckers. Just what? Yo. I said I wanted to watch Alien because I wanted to put together like what his like little fucking popcorn bucket was.
Mm-hmm.
It was not so scary because it's like that 70s. Like they don't have a lot of like.
Yeah, the scary thing can only be used minimally.
Exactly. I think my favorite scene of the whole thing is the like alien coming out of the stomach thing. That was badass.
Yeah.
As well.
You took Bash and I out when you said, "Oh, they're gonna Spaceballs his ass." So funny. But it just goes to show how like when you do a good job in media or in movies or whatever, you will be referenced all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And also because Alien was one of the first movies to also like make aliens like not campy but make them fucking scary.
Wait, that's sick as hell.
And I do want to talk about the design of the alien because it's my favorite part. The design of the alien was designed by a guy named H.R. Geiger, a very prolific artist. I'll show you some of his artwork. It's all trippy in the sense where it looks like everything is a machine.
Mm-hmm.
Even flesh-based creatures have a machine aspect to them. The reason why the alien, or the xenomorph as it's called, as you learn in Aliens, the reason why the xenomorph is cool to me and is probably one of the most perfect like killing machines is because number one, they can communicate, but they literally choose not to. They don't. Like, you'll never hear one talk. You'll never hear one, like, you'll never see one have sympathy. You'll never see any of that. They are built to kill. Their blood is made of acid. How cool is that?
Yeah.
They have a second mouth. How cool is that? Their babies are super deadly. Super cool.
Hell yeah.
And also, I think my favorite, because Alien is a critique on capitalism, making the creature be able to blend in with your ship is so good.
Yes.
Like, is so smart and is so cool, and that's the reason why he was picked to design the alien. Is because they want to reinforce the capitalism is evil idea, which is so valid.
Yeah.
Could you imagine waking up from cryo sleep and you're like,
no,
we got to go help someone else?
No.
I'm trying to get home. And then they're like, oh, you don't get a paycheck if you don't go help them. Huh? And there's no bonus. What?
The no bonus thing would take me out. I'd be like, nah, we're done.
What did you think of the plot twist about one of the crewmates? Spoilers for an almost 50-year-old movie.
Wait, what plot twist?
About Ash and what he really is.
Oh, that he's a fucking robot?
Yeah.
No, that was crazy. Did not see that coming. Sorry, I just needed a little refresher.
Yeah,
we were
no,
a lot
wasted.
tipsy.
Yeah. crazy.
That
plot
was
twist.
insane. I did not see that coming at all.
I'll never forget when we watched it for Heather Addison. Shout out Addison. For her horror movie film class for like our Alien movie.
Yeah.
And there were some people that had never seen it, so to hear them go, "What the fuck?" To hear them just gasp. Because they do not tell you off rip that androids are in this movie at all.
No, I mean, they don't even fucking hint at it.
Take me back to 1979 and plot me in that theater. My mind would have been fucking blown.
It was so fun, though. Like, it was... genuinely, I don't really like horror movies, but I liked this one.
I also know your favorite character.
I don't know her name.
Jones.
Yes.
I was going to say Ripley. That's Sigourney Weaver. Jonesy is the cat.
Jonesy!
Yeah.
No, wait, Jonesy was my favorite.
I hope Jonesy's okay after getting fucking whipped and tossed around.
No, for fucking real.
Like,
Oh my
girl, I
God.
get it, you're running for your life, but also there's a cat in that box, and you're just fucking, like, smacking it up against walls, throwing it up through a hole in the ground.
I fucking love that.
But the alternative is Jonesy getting eaten. Probably in one bite.
One shot.
And you don't even know the fucking, like, how they make their nests. Dude! Like, the deeper you get into alien lore, the cooler it is. Unfortunately.
I can't
Well, not
wait.
unfortunately. Winona Ryder comes into the series a little
Wait,
later
really?
on. Alien versus Predator. Yo! Like, it's like... It is like, yeah, it's a... Like, halfway it becomes camp. But,
Wait,
like,
I'm excited.
everything goes into camp at some point.
Yeah.
Because
That's what makes it
Because we
fun.
can watch Alien, Romulus, and then Aliens, and I think you'd be sad.
Aliens.
Romulus is the one that recently came out, and is why I got that popcorn bucket. Romulus was hella fucking good. It was directed by the guy who also directed the Evil Dead remake.
Ooh.
That shit was fire.
Somebody else told me that Romulus was really good, and now I can't remember. If it was you, comment.
Could be Miguel.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe it was Miguel. Shout
Or
out Miguel.
Luke and Dan. I think they also all
True,
liked it.
we all talked about it.
Shout out.
Shout out. Miss you guys. Want to play D&D again.
Same. Also, I'm staking claim. I'm talking about it.
Okay. I'm staking claim.
Weed babies. There's been a really crazy trend that's happened over the last couple pods. I feel like a couple pod episodes ago I brought up K-pop. And then last podcast episode I said that K-pop is better than American pop. And I also brought up Gnarly. There's been a movie that I watched on Saturday. It's on Netflix. K-pop Demon Hunters. I literally have been listening to the soundtrack for this movie all the fucking time. Since Saturday. Even when we were on our hike. Like, this is not a joke for me. And what's crazy is I was looking through Letterboxd reviews, as I often do, to make sure that, like, I'm not the only one that likes it.
Yeah.
As shallow as that sounds, but, like, if I like it, I want to be able to, like other people's posts about it or whatever.
See what other people have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a post that said, it's crazy that in a year where we got Sinners, we have a second supernatural musical movie. And I would have to agree. Like, it is really funny to put people together and be like, they're going to fight these monsters. But they're also going to sing while they do it. And
Hell
like,
yeah.
the badass thing about it, the thing that I find entrancing, is there was like a lot of layers to what they were talking about. Like, there's a plot twist in there that I'm not going to spoil for you because it'll make the movie viewing experience a lot more interesting. I know because I got it spoiled for me, unfortunately.
Oh, hate that.
But there is a plot twist in there where you find out about someone and you're like, holy shit. There are a lot of undertones. Like, it's more layered than I thought it was going to be, which is also why I think it's really impressive.
Oh, yeah.
It has acts. Bash doesn't think it's a musical. I'm going to say it is, because when you listen to the lyrics and you watch the movie, they're singing about how they feel, and the songs do help progress the plot, I think, a lot. Even if they're singing about their current goal, I still think that's musical territory. Sinners, I still don't think is not musical. Like, the music does not... It acts as a vehicle to bring the antagonists in, but it they do not sing about their life, and you learn about it. You learn about these characters through their songs. Basic gist: every generation, there's a trio of women that are chosen in Korea to protect something called the Hunmoon, which is a giant shield that keeps demons out. They get their powers from singing together, and when they sing together and they have fans, or when they have people that feel really strongly about it, it powers the Hunmoon to keep demons out. So by them actively singing and performing for their audience, they are keeping their audience safe as well. Because demons want to do what? Suck the souls out of people. Their ultimate goal as hunters is to get the golden Hunmoon, which is a shield that will last forever.
Oh,
they don't have to really perform like that anymore. They don't need to, like... It's almost like a yearly thing where every year you get to a point where when you get the golden Hunmoon, you don't have to work as hard for it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There are some plot holes in there, but that's where I'm like, so series. Like, I thought it was a series when I heard about it.
You did say that.
And I was really excited, but when I found out it was a movie, I was like, damn.
You just want more.
Because I couldn't live it. Because, like, that is such a fun... Like, I love girly girls, not actually girly girls. Does that make sense?
Like, yes. Like the girls.
I love secret societies, protecting our own
Yes.
society without us knowing it. I like taking the idea of, like, something super eclectic and crazy like a K-pop girl group and being like, okay, well, now y'all are going to fight demons and your voices are going to summon your weapons. Whoa. Because then it's cool because when certain characters start showing doubt, it stops working.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
But the demons get to a point where they're like, well, we can't fight them. And this one demon approaches and is like, well, I'm just going to make a boy band and steal their fans. And then it also starts working.
I'm sick. Wait, that's such a good concept.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of like a more elevated version of I was going to say what is that band that Jack Black is in? Tenacious D. They're always fighting evil in Tenacious D.
Wait, I love
They're
that.
keeping Satan away. They're like doing a bunch of crazy shit. But also, these fake bands have surpassed real K-pop bands on iTunes charts.
I love that.
It reminds me of KDA walked so K-pop demon hunters could run. I don't know if I ever told you about KDA or what it is.
No.
In League of Legends, they came out with skins for certain characters.
Okay.
And the skins were for these 5 or 4 female champions. And the theme was that they were a K-pop group. And that's like a fun little thingy. They came out with a song that... they came out with a song for KDA, which in League of Legends, your KDAs, your kills, your deaths, and your assists. So...
Wait,
they became the KDA girls. And so now KDA has multiple songs, an album. They even released another music group as
Holy
well
shit.
called True Damage. And then they just did a boy pop version of it called Heartsteel. So like when they saw that KDA was blowing up, they were like, yeah, we're going to keep doing it. But I think bringing K-pop to a bigger audience through League of Legends also woke people up to what it is. And also I think the time, like 2016, 2015, 2017, I feel like that's when K-pop, BTS,
100%.
like they all started springing
100%.
up. So they capitalized in a really good time. And I think without KDA, we wouldn't have this movie. So not to say I was there for the blueprint.
You were there for the blueprint.
I was!
Say it!
But yeah. If you like music,
That's sick.
if you like animation, Sony Animations does it. The same people that did Spider-Verse.
You showed me the intro and it looks so good.
The title card?
Yes!
Like-
the way it cut, so I said, sign me up.
And my favorite song isn't even that first one. Believe it or not, they all get better. The Demon K-pop boy group. Whoa.
Do they hit?
Soda Pop?
Fuck.
It's a double entendre. Because they're saying, you're my little soda pop, you give me energy. And they're singing to their fans who they're gonna...
Suck their fucking energy. Oh my god.
There's layers to this
There's
shit.
layers, baby.
What else have you watched?
God, I don't feel like I've been watching that much.
I'm gonna get this bread tie away from my son.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm worried he's gonna choke. I saw producer
Oh
Max
my
say that,
God.
and I said, damn.
I have to...
I guess I'm a more permissive parent. I'm so sorry.
I'm a
It's like,
hypochondriac.
he's not eating it.
Yeah, I'm a hypochondriac, so I'm always scared. Speak.
Okay, have you ever just said, damn, I should never trust my gut ever fucking again?
Me when I drank that Celsius and had to call out of work.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So, I was, doing a little doom scrolling this afternoon on the good old TikTok.
You're so lucky you're a woman, by the way, and you can avoid the draft.
That's
the shit men go through.
crazy as hell.
No one will
Men
ever
have
get
it so hard.
Men have it so fucking hard. I said this craziest
Sorry.
sentence about being hard before we started recording, and I wish I could say it now. But for some specific viewers, I'm not going to do that. But just know it was really fucking funny.
It was really funny. It was so
crazy
out of pocket. You know what? And that's what I love about you.
Yeah.
Is you're going to say the crazy out of pocket shit.
Before we start recording, because I'm not an idiot.
Exactly. Well, we're going to say stupid, crazy shit on the pod, too.
Well, and it's not even a cancelable thing. It just literally is, like, too many words.
It was just a lot.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day we'll get there.
200 subs.
200 subs, we'll drop the unfiltered version.
Straight up. Yeah. We'll drop the minute and a half we always do before we actually start recording.
So I just go, what is this comment? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, this is a comment. Like, who are you? What is this? And now I can't fucking find it. Wait, you guys. This is going to be so embarrassing. Okay, here's the comment. And then I'll tell you what the video is. Mm-hmm. Oh, girl. You should really come back to this comment and see all the drama around her. Crying face emoji. Parentheses. You wouldn't like her vibes anymore. Dead rose emoji. End parentheses. I said, what? I've like... What? So I click on the video and I like don't even watch the video and I look at my comment and it just says, I love your vibes. And then I like go and watch the video.
Was it cringe?
It's fucking Sedona Prince.
Oh my God.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Okay.
She's like
I'm
the
ready.
worst
I'm ready.
TikTok
I'm
lesbian.
set.
Also look at Percy.
Oh.
Oh.
Not the goods for free.
No, for real. What's up, brother?
Did you see that he's naked?
I saw that. I said no
He
collar.
wasn't eating. It's not that he wasn't eating, but I think like his collar
Yeah.
when it clinks against the plate makes him is like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I took it off.
Me too, brother. Yeah, so Sedona Prince is like the worst masked lesbian you can think of.
Okay. Nah.
He's chilling.
He's chilling. Production value.
Exactly. Cute cat. Ugh, money
But
grab.
why is she the worst? Why are they the worst?
Because she's like cheated on every girlfriend she's had, and there's like a bunch of like abuse allegations.
We were talking about this for the pod. I said if a straight woman cheats on her boyfriend for a valid reason, that's okay. But if a woman cheats on another woman, that's fucked up.
Yeah. But she literally was like, one of her girlfriends, I can't remember which one, she's like, we went to Mexico on a trip and she was raging and she left me in the like the jungle in Mexico, and it was like really intense. She like pushed her out of a van or some shit like that.
What the fuck?
And I said, damn, I should never trust my fucking gut ever again after leaving that comment. The comment's from 2020, mind you.
Whoa, so someone inboxed
Like
you?
somebody went fucking deep.
But I respect that though. They were like, you need to get out while you still can.
I know, I said this is crazy.
It's kind of like before you walk into the Church of Scientology and they lock the doors behind you.
Exactly. It's like
Whoa.
you're the guy that goes, it's a cult.
It's a cult. I love that guy. Shout
I
out
love
that guy. Annika, why you running away? Yeah, bitch, scuttle back into your weird little cult. Like, whoa. You defending Scientology.
New sound just unlocked.
I'm gonna catch you if you do it, and you know I will.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. Oh, I'm scared. This is scary. I almost want to like grab the camera and film.
What are you gonna do, bro?
Bro's gonna mog the camera again.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
He said, "This is my frame."
No, for real.
Yeah, so I think it just goes to say that if Percy's ever in the studio and this just happens, you guys are welcome. He charges me when I take pictures of him on my phone.
Percy.
I gotta pay $1 towards the pet food fund every time. It's so annoying.
He said pick, no, buck.
Well, his agent is so good. Bash. He's like, my client's not doing work without a rate.
No, absolutely not. Get that fair bag, you queen, king.
I'll take the time then while Percy's in front of this to talk about a movie I watched.
Yeah, spill, please.
It's called A Mighty Wind. Bash recommended it.
Never heard of it.
I had a really good time. It's one of those improv movies like Best in Show.
Oh, okay. Hell
Yeah, and it's with that same crew of people.
Oh,
like
shit.
Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara.
I love that.
He really wanted to knock those pennies on the ground. Yeah, you knocked it all off. You gonna go after the big penny?
The lens cap?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Please
know.
don't knock into my... Percy, please don't knock my tripod down. Love you, Pook.
If we do the funniest cutaway, I'm gonna do the Eric Andre thing. We'll be right back. No, but it was a really funny. I kept forgetting that they were playing characters.
Oh, I love that.
Like I was getting invested. Like I don't think I was laughing a lot, but that's because I was really truly like, fuck, they gotta pull this concert together. Like I was really stressed out. And then I learned a lot about folk music, and there's a specific type of person that plays folk music, and I feel like they captured the rainbow.
I love.
Jane Lynch was my favorite character. She's a color.
Love Jane Lynch.
I'll let you take this how you want it. She plays a color witch.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it, Color Witch.
Learn that all the songs are improvised. Crazy.
I love that. I'm sorry. I'm stupid as shit.
What?
I didn't put this back. Yeah.
His little ears. No, but yeah, all the songs were improvised, and I feel like folk songs are really hard to improv.
Yeah.
But they all did a great job. And it was a funny movie. It was still really good.
What was it called again?
A Mighty Wind.
A Mighty Wind. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and
Love Eugene Levy.
I think that's the name of the last song they sing. So like the shtick of the movie is like the guy who owns this record label passes away.
Okay.
And so the company is like, we're gonna do a farewell concert with all of his biggest like money makers. So he invites
Hell yeah.
oh fuck. Something in Mickey. Mac and Mickey?
Hell yeah.
Mark and Mickey? Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara play a couple that like Fleetwood Mac'd. So good, by the way. Jane Lynch is in it. Jennifer Coolidge shows up.
Wow.
And then a bunch of other actors you'd recognize if you saw them.
Hell yeah.
But no, it was a really fucking good movie. Mac and Minnie, you're not gonna do it. I can't remember the names of the other groups.
That's okay.
Every time this one group sang their famous song, Bash was able to replicate the deep voice of one of the guys perfectly. It was really funny.
Shout out Bash.
Shout out Bash.
That's crazy.
I think that's all I have on my thing.
I've got a fun outro game for us to play.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to just double check, make sure we didn't miss anything in pop culture. Nope, I just have K-pop Demon Hunters and A Mighty Wind.
Period.
Oh.
I just had blind rank cats, TikTok, comment lesbian, and the pit.
Love. Percy keeps turning off my mic. It's really cute.
That's so fucking cute. He's so stinking
He's
cute.
just booping the part that turns it off. Hi, bud. What's the game?
Okay, have you ever heard that TikTok audio where it's like all the desserts and you have to like close your eyes and open them if we get the same ones?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna zoom in for this and we're gonna squeeze close so that people can see our eyes.
Are we gonna look at each other?
So, yeah, so we'll
Okay.
do that. So we'll look at we'll start with our eyes closed, and if you like the dessert, you just open your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Period. Percy.
This is my eyes open face. My little soda pop.
Okay.
They do a tracking shot? Hey! Not during Pride Month. We're not talking to people in this room like that. Take your anger out, King.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's okay.
Okay.
We'll take it. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh yeah.
Hey!
I'm sorry. I touched his tail. Fair.
Percy
Fair game.
is a right winger.
And can I just ask why?
Okay, we might have
Alright.
to bleep that. That's kind of messed up. It's because you know we're recording.
He's gonna get us canceled.
He is.
He's got.
Oh, it's because
They can't
you
even see
chose to be in
him.
this room and it's 8:39 and you're hungry. That's what this is.
You know what? I get it.
Yeah, me too. I get it. I get you, King.
Okay, let me pull this up. Yeah,
Oh.
real. Wait, that was so cute. Wait, bro, if I'm not gonna be able to find this fucking... Guys, I saved it for this fucking reason.
Oh, and I'm a Mira stan. I'm a Mira bias from Huntrix.
Maybe we'll meet at a bar. We'll drive a funky car.
Copyright.
Maybe.
Huntrix, show me how it's done, done, done.
Apple pie.
Okay, bingo. Here we go. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cheesecake. Apple pie. Chocolate chip cookies. Brownies. Ice cream sundae. S'mores. Banana split. Pumpkin pie. Red velvet cake. Carrot cake. Cobbler. Peach. Strawberry shortcake. Cake, layered cake, Boston cream pie. Cheesecake.
Okay, so
Done.
you kept your eyes closed during one, and I can't remember which one it was.
You kept yours closed during carrot cake, and I think that's kind of crazy.
Why would I want a vegetable in my cake?
Because it's delicious and adds crunch and adds moisture, and it's just an overall good flavor. And with cream cheese frosting,
So I did fuck up. I did open my eyes during cheesecake. I
don't-
do not fuck with cheesecake.
that's so upsetting, you guys.
Cheese desserts? No, thank you.
Boo, 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 boo.
I'll do a
boo,
nice
boo,
charcuterie
boo.
board. I will not eat.
A cheese pastry?
No.
What about a cheese Danish from Starbucks?
No.
Well, not Starbucks, but not a cheese Danish?
Mm-mm.
You're fucking sick, actually. That makes me really sad.
It's okay. I think I have better. I think in the world of desserts, there are better options. Like there are things that people would take before cheesecake. And if your main number thing is if your number one thing is cheesecake, hey, how does spoiled milk cake sound?
Well, so that's actually not. It's not that.
Is it not?
It's not.
How does curdled milk as a cake sound?
That's not cheesecake. Actually, it might be, but shh. Is it producer Mac?
No.
I like how
Oh.
Mac has become the like fact check.
Google, yeah.
Let me see.
It's made out of
Cream cheese, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Are you kidding? It's
Cheesecake
made out of cream cheese.
is made out of cream cheese.
I've made cheesecake.
I don't think it's spoiled milk.
Well, that's what I think of every time I want to eat it. I'm like, ew, bro. I don't want this. Even at
No,
Cheesecake
valid.
Factory.
Okay, you fucking
I
fucking
did.
little weirdo.
I did get one cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory on my most recent birthday, and it was pretty good.
What'd you get? What kind?
Cheesecake number 85. Like, there's so many that I don't remember, which I think Bash might be able to remember better than I did because he ate most of it.
Closing thoughts?
I'm a Mira bias from K-pop Demon
Period.
Hunters. Improv is really funny. I might be a theater kid for saying that, but improv is my favorite form of comedy.
Yeah.
And I think that's proven because of shows like Parks and Rec and Bob's Burgers that are my favorite. Go hiking. Go be out in nature. Protect our parks. The big, beautiful bill is trying to get passed. Try to make that not happen, please. Believe it or not, even though I do love Ron Swanson, his very early view of making a park like a Chuck E. Cheese is not something we want to live in.
No.
Pop in a quarter, look at a duck. What about you?
Shit. Good night. You get a good night if you have an orange lighter. You get a good night if you own 2 cats. You get a good night if you...
He's mad about that because he's an only cat.
You get a good night if you've drinking a yerb in the last 72 hours. You get a good night if you have played on your PlayStation 5 in the last week. And you get a good night's sleep if you have ever seen the movie, what movie?
Cats.
Cats. No, you don't get a good night if you see... Actually, you don't get a good night if you see the movie Cats.
But Rebel Wilson eating a cockroach wasn't fun for you? Okay, goodbye.
Bye, love you.